Hey, it's Cass coming at you with a jewelry video. So make jewelry with me, jewelry. It's been a minute since I've done any jewelry. And my biggest reason is because all my jewelry is kind of just spread out in different boxes. And because I had it packed away. So I just didn't feel like going through all the boxes trying to piece it all together. It's just too much. And then I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow came and I just didn't feel like it. So, we have those days, right? So guess what? My solution was this. Go to Michael's and just get a kit, girls. Hello. Booyah. Everything you need just to do, the basics. So I've got the tools, I've got the board, and these little findings are super helpful. But of course, I had to get more stuff. Of course, I had to get some wire, because what I'm going to make, I'm going to show you in a minute. It's going to be super cute. So I found these beads, and honestly, I don't know what they are. It just says genuine stone. And it looks like, I'm pretty sure it was dyed, but isn't that like a nice, pretty summer color, you know? I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I'm going to make a necklace with these, and I think a pair of earrings too, because I have two of these that are at least about the same size. They're not really the same exact shape, but I think it's going to be like really cute when I get done. Alright, something else I have is I bought Figaro chain. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know how close it needs to be. But, oh yeah, maybe here. You see it. See it here, perhaps. Okay, so Figaro is kind of like 3131. And when it's bigger, guys like that. It's a really popular style with guys. When it's bigger, but I like it because what I'm doing, I'm going to be hanging the beads like in between the larger loops, so it's going to be really cute. And by the way, this is all from Michael's, of course. So let me show you some of the tools that came in the box. So I have this beading board, which I don't really use all these little numbers or whatever, but when you really get into it, you will. And sometimes I do. It just depends, like, to make sure like both sides are going to be equal. But with what I'm making today, I may not really need to worry about it so much. So there you have that. And this kit is super cute. Like, look, so you got a little handle. So you can use it later, after you finish using this, you can just use it for like a little storage bag, and that's good. So I showed you the picture, but I'm going to show you the actual items. So it's really cute. I'm excited. I mean, making jewelry makes me happy. It's like I'm creating something. I'm using my creative side. So let's see. Alright, not so hard. Not so hard to get apart. Here, a drink. A little bit of caffeine. This one's not bad. It's not like a monster. It's just the ice drinks. Probably like 70 or 80 grams of milligrams of caffeine. Alright, so I've got these. You know what? Wow, this has everything I need. Let's see. These are head pins, and then I've got ear wire, I've got jump rings, and I've got clasps and like the gold. So if you make jewelry, if you don't, here's a little tiny lesson, as you can see. So head pins, loop pins. These are the ear wire. These are lobster claws. And then these are jump rings. And that's for like attaching, you know, usually the clasp to the necklace. Okay, I'll show you up close in a minute. Then I've got some, wow, stretchy cord, which I'm not going to be doing anything stretchy right now. See this? Now, if these beads weren't so heavy, I mean, a stretchy cord might work. And plus, they're kind of rough cut. So, in my opinion, it's not good for stretchy cord because with all the stretching it's going to do, it's going to end up breaking quicker. So, I think I showed you this. So, this is 26 gauge wire. So, with wire, the higher the number, the thinner it is. And because I've got these pearl beads, pearls tend to have a really small beading hole. So, they're drilled really tiny. So this wire should be perfect for it. Normally with normal beads, I go with like 22, well, no, 24 usually. Because you don't want it to be like too, if you're doing delicate beads like these, that's fine. But if you're doing something heavy, I think middle of the road is about like 24 gauge. And then if you do 22, that's going to be a lot thicker. So 24 is sort of 22, 24, just depending on the beads. Okay. So these are the beads I got. These are freshwater pearls. And they're like different, I don't even know if you can tell, but the color is really pretty. It's kind of like a shimmery gold, light blue, silver, you know. And then it's got those little beads in between. So this is really kind of, I think it's going to go really great with this, with these. And they did have a sale going on, so it was like buy 3 and get 3 free, something like that. So even though I have this kit, I prefer the ear wire that's like brighter silver instead of like these. I don't know if you can tell the difference from the camera. Maybe over here. But to me, I like the brighter color. I'm not sure if y'all can see this or not. These are the fish hook wires. Cool. And then I have some longer head pins because I wasn't sure what exactly how I was going to design it, so I just got a little extra stuff just in case. And then I bought some more lobster claw, and these have like a higher sheen, like a little bit more white silver versus like a gray silver. I like the white silver better. And then always when you make jewelry, get you some little bags so you can keep the little pieces, you know, together. Keep everything together. Alright, so there was a little bit of wire that came with it. Here's beading wire. So I'm not going to string, I'm going to use the heavy wire. So the beading wire, this is like a bendable, flexible type of wire. So it's stronger. It's not as strong as like metal, like this. But it's good for like a light, you know, like something hangy, and it won't be too stiff. And you just string all the beads on it. So it's like flexible beading wire. Whereas the hard wire is made for wire working. So you're going to make little loops to connect all the beads. Okay, so we've got the round nose pliers. These are cutting pliers. And these are kind of cutting pliers, but this can be used to make the loops with the wire. Okay, so now that I got that sealed, okay, so scissors. So I really like this color for the summertime. It's like pretty. Let me see if I can cut it. So what you guys do today? I know it's hot here. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina. Alright, so far I'm loving these. They're kind of rough cut, but they're a little bit smoothed out. So it does have a nice, flat side, so it's not like it's too scratchy. So let me think. I want to do, should I do earrings first? Let's do earrings. Let's do earrings first. It's good to have like a little trash can too. I didn't bring that. Okay, so let's see. So I've got these two. I feel like that one's too sharp. I feel that's Sharpie. So maybe these two can be earrings. See? Maybe. What do you think? This one's slightly bigger. Let me see. Maybe this. Yeah, I think I like these two. They're not perfectly the same size, but it's pretty close. Look. It's close enough. Oh, this is a better match. Look at this. Okay, check out this. Probably these two. Yeah, let's try these two. Alright, so we're going to go in with the head pins. Now these are, looks like, let's say, okay, these are 2 inches. So 2 inches is pretty good. So they're long enough that if you make a mistake, you can cut it and start over. Okay, so, oh my God, look. It's already in a zip bag. Okay, they've come a long way. That's so awesome. They didn't used to do that. Wow, okay. So I might need to take these back. Alright, cool. Alright, so head pins. Wow, these are really thick. They have a flat side. You can see that. You can see that. It's like a flat side. And that keeps the bead from falling off. So, let's see. Which two did I decide on? Okay. Now I can't see where the opening is. Oh my God, where'd it go? Is this it? No way. Okay. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use the head pin because it's too thick. What gauge is this? It doesn't say what gauge, but I feel like it's like a 22 gauge. The way these are drilled, the drill it's sort of like horizontal at the corner instead of like a hole in the middle, and you put the pin in there. So if it was like that, it would be great. But okay, where's that other wire? Okay, so we're gonna go in with the 26 gauge. So tonight we're gonna make earrings, and then we'll have a part 2 later. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm serious right now. Okay, let's see. I totally cannot open this. Do it. Oh, I hope I didn't cut it. Oh, I think I did. Oh my God, this is so thin. I probably should have gotten 24. You know what? They were out of 24. That's why. Now that I think about it, they were out. Okay. I think I cut this. Oh, was that the beginning or the end? Okay, anyways. All right, we're going to just cut. All right, so this, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna, now I have to find the drill again. Where is it? Okay, there. So this is more than enough wire, so I'm gonna just twist this and do like a little twist. Let's see. Wow. Ow. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is make a loop. So, let me see if I can. So I basically have I double the wire. Can y'all see? I double the wire. See, 1, 2. And then make a loop. And then I'm going to take this and go around. So basically hold with this hand and go around with this one. And just kind of make it like secure until you get to a certain point of running out. Okay, so it's doubled. So I'm going to keep going until the doubling stops, which is like around, can y'all see? Like right there, okay? And this will, gosh, I really should have gotten 24, but I can work with this. Let's see. I'm trying to, so I got a little loop. I'm going to have to make this like pretty strong. Like I'm going to have to loop a lot of times because this wire is so thin. But it's going to be perfect when I start using the pearls. So this is a little, I think I'm more right-handed than left-handed. Let's see. Let's do, okay. Hold with this hand, twist with this hand. Counterclockwise. Oh my God, I gotta put my reading glasses on. I might have to. Okay, now that I got it started, I can just do like this. Right? Yeah. Actually, I don't like this. Let me think. Wow. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is cut this off. It's kind of like too much. Okay. Where do I go? Okay. There we go. So you start looping it to make it secure, and then I'm gonna just loop it around the top part of the bead so that it'll kind of cover up where the drill is. More or less. I'm thinking I'll try to do it that way. I might have to start over. Sometimes it's trial and error with these odd shaped beads, you know what I mean? It can be a trip. Okay, I might start over because I don't like it. Part of it's the wire is kind of too thin, so I'm going to have to try a different technique. Let's try a different technique. Okay. Okay. I might use this after all. Let me see. Alright guys, hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. I love that song. Okay, I can't find the spot anymore. Like, what? Okay, there it is. There it is. Maybe I will use this head pin because this one is perfect. So just cut the flat part off. Ugh, these are not actually strong enough. Okay, there. Overweight. Okay, yeah. Yep, this is going to be actually better, the head pin. There we go. Let's see if I can, like, bend this. Wow, making jewelry is a lot of trial and error sometimes. And each bead is different, has its own, like, personality, so I'm just going to twist it like this. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. It's going to be strong. So I'm trying to make sure once I do the loop that it's going to be kind of sitting up straight, you know what I mean? I want it to be very, I don't like how oh God, hold on. This wire is very stiff. Okay, I got it. Got it. Now if you make jewelry, sometimes I would use the crimp tool, but I don't have it. And that helps you to like press it down in a circular, because you can press it with something flat, but it's better to press it down with something round so that it wraps around the wire more securely and it's not flat and sticking out. So I'm going to just twist this because I don't have those pliers I'm talking about. I'm going to do it this way. Just go around in a circle. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I got that much. It's still a little sharp, but you can use the needle nose to kind of smooth it down a bit. Okay, I hope I have enough. Let me see. Now I'm gonna bend it. Oh gosh. Bend this down just a little bit. Yeah, make sure that, ooh. Make sure no wires are sticking up, because that's gonna catch on your hair or your clothes or something like that. So you want to make sure that you press down the wires really well. This one's pretty good. So alright, so now I'm going to go in and do the next loop. So you just bend it to the right and then take these other ones and then bend it over. So I'm going to bend it over. There you go. So you got a little bit of a loop. See how, I don't know if you can see or not. You can see how that is? There you go. So you loop it around, and then once you get a little bit of a loop, you just twist on top of the other one you just did. There you go. Oops. Boy, I need practice. Practice makes perfect. This one's not bad. It's just the point of the wire being so heavy. It's very heavy, like, so 20, I feel like it's a 20, maybe it's a 22 gauge. 20 or 20, no, probably a 22, 20 or 22. Now keep in mind, the lower the number, the thicker the wire is. So, oops. So like this one was 26, that's super thin. But it's gonna work perfect in a minute, it's just not working with this. Okay, I wish I had that other tool. Now once you loop it, you can just cut it. Like, at least once, loop it at least one time, and then you can cut the extra. This one's looking good, but no, perfect. I think I'm just going to cut off of the corner. These little cutters are not that good. It's like, oh my God, it's taking forever. So I use this. It's basically, this wire is very tough. Alright, got it. Somewhat. Alright, got it. And so I'm gonna put it back up and Okay. A little bit more straight. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I have my little loop. Thank God that's over. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, the chain. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of chain to this. And then I'm going to hang the pearls from the chain. And like this is going to be at the bottom and the little pearls are going to hang down. This is going to be like super cute when I get done. Super cute. You guys still with me? This is so relaxing. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, I'm not getting this open. Packaging over some other packaging. Like, oh my God, no wonder the landfills are so filled with stuff. All right. Oh God, this is. So let me at least make one earring for you guys. I'm just gonna do this because I cannot open this thing. It's crazy. I don't think I'm gonna break the wire, but I'm definitely tear this paper. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's why you need like a mini trash can. Because by the time you open all these beads and the packaging, it's like, oh my goodness. You got a big old mess. Okay. All right, so let's find the beginning of this thing. Is there a beginning? Well, there we go. So how long should I make it? I think the dangle, wait, where is it? Here. The dangle is probably, I think I'm going to do this. It'll fit in here. Oh, right. Hold on. Oh, goodness. This is like threading a needle. I'm like, what in the world? There we go, got it. So, there. See? I almost got a necklace, but I'm going to do earrings. I'm going to do earrings first. And I love a dangly. I love a dangly earring. So, let me think. So, you have to also keep in account the ear wire when you do this. Because even though this seems perfect, but when you put the ear wire on there, it's going to be like even longer. So I think I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. Okay, where are this? These are the most terrible cutters I've ever seen in my life. Right there. I think I did it right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So keep in mind with the Figaro chain, it's like 3 little ones and then 1 big loop. 3 loops, 1 big loop. So when you cut it, make sure you got like an even number of loops on both sides. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna just leave this like it is. All right. Whoops. All right, so now, let me see. Are these spring rings or jump rings? These look like jump rings, but let me look again. Oh, they are jump rings. So a jump ring is just one, like a loop, and it connects like this. Spring ring is kind of like your like what you have your car keys on. It like loops 1.5 or maybe 2 times, and you actually have to open it up and put your key on. So that's a spring. That's a spring ring. I mean, this is a jump ring, and that one is a spring ring. So let me see what I want to do here. All right, now I'm going to take this thin wire and make something, because these loops are so tiny. It's like, oh my goodness. Take that side. Okay, there. Hoping it'll hang right. Oops. Oh my gosh. Why is it hanging here? I might have to cut one off because it's not hanging quite right. Because what it's doing is it's hanging from the longest loop, and that's why it's not doing right. Hold on. Okay, maybe like that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to cut off a couple of little pieces. Little pieces. God, these things are terrible. I cannot cut. Okay, finally. Got it. Okay. Try again. Okay. I got it. So now it's perfectly balanced. And let me make sure. Yep. So both sides are perfectly balanced, like 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Oh my god. No problem, I can get it back together. I promise you I'm almost done. Okay, did I do it this time? Okay. It's a little bit crooked. At least I'm gonna bend it. Let's see. One side's a little twisty. Let's do this one over. Okay, better. Better. I'm getting better and better. Okay. Let's do this. So, I mean, technically, we could just go ahead and put this on the ear wire. Let's just do that. Oh, I forgot. These are already in a zip bag. I'm loving it. Back in the day, you could not. You had to have your own little extra bags. Like I bought the extra bags because I had no idea that they're on zip bags now. Okay, so I got some ear wire. Let's get them untangled. Untangled. All right. So these are pretty. See, it's got like a ball on the end. I think I'm gonna take it off this thing and just put it directly on the ear ear wire. Are we having fun yet? Okay, I'm gonna bend the wire just a little bit. I like the ear wire with the little ball because it covers up the loop so your beads don't fall off, you know. So basically you always go back and forth, never go out because you will break the wire. So you go out to open it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna hook these onto the ear wire. So we get a delicate job. Okay, I got one done. Oops. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Right here, there. All right, that damn thing. Whoop whoop. Okay, let me push it back together. Where are the pliers? So then you gotta go back towards you. Oops. And make sure it lines up. I need to push it down just a smidgen. And then you just push the little ball down. That kind of covers it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, earrings. Super cute. I will keep going, but this video might get too long. So let me try these on. And I'm also going to make a necklace. The necklace is going to be like cute. I'm kind of finding this thing in my ear. Ooh. Okay. Look at me. Okay. So, all right. All right, my next video, I'm going to have a part 2. I don't want you guys falling asleep on. Okay, part 1. I'll have the next earring done, and then I'm gonna start on my on the second part of the earring because I've got I have to have these dangling from here. It's just gonna be super pretty. Okay. All right. All right. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. See you in a minute.